Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new 6-piece Innocence collection from Zoya. We have 6 new polishes in kind of transitionary winter to spring shades. I do have one of them on today. This is definitely one of my favorites. So we're going to go ahead and do a live swatch. We're going to take a look at each of the shades up close. You can see how it applies on my natural nail, and then I'll give you a swatch photo as well. On my lips today I'm also wearing Zoya. I have Zoya Aire, which is just basically like the perfect nude shade. It's really, really lovely. It's slightly rosy and it's really, really glossy, and it's gorgeous as well. So you guys, let's go ahead and swatch through these shades. They are already currently available at Zoya.com. We're gonna go in alphabetical order as we always do. We're gonna start out with Agnes. Zoya says Agnes can be best described as a warm-toned muted blush in a full coverage cream formula. And for the most part, all of these today are nearly one coat polishes. They all have a really gorgeous formula, and that is exactly how I would call this polish. I was thinking it looked like a buff with a pinch of rose. It's a really, really easy everyday kind of wear. We're gonna be looking at 2 coats of everything today. So this first one is Agnes, and I think this is a really great staple. If you don't already have something very similar to this, like I said, this is a really kind of easy go-to shade. Next up is the polish that I do have on my nails today, and this is the one that I was immediately drawn to as soon as I opened these polishes, and this is Aire. And Aire is described as a deep, dusty periwinkle blue in a full coverage cream formula. I think this is gorgeous, you guys. I was so pleased to see this shade in here. I love blues and purples and grays, and this basically combined all 3 into a nice deeper version of some periwinkles that I already have. So I was really pleased with this. Also, the formulation is perfect. This gets so nice and opaque, really, really easy to put on. Don't forget that while Zoya still has a thinner brush in all of their polishes, that you can order the Z brush, which is the wider brush, if you like the wide brush for application. Those are on their website as well, I think for $2 a brush. And they come with the caps, so you can simply just change out the caps and brushes in your favorite Zoyas. So this one is Aire. We did 2 coats with top coat. The next polish in the collection is Birch. And Birch is described as a gentle grayed lavender in a full coverage cream formula. That is so, so beautiful, exactly how I was thinking of it. But I just love how they used the word grayed, which is graying out of a color. It's perfect. I love that word. So this is gorgeous. It has just a hint of purple, a hint of a kind of dirty gray, and I think it's perfect. It also applies like a dream. It gets really nice and opaque as well, so I was really pleased that they put this polish in the collection. And this is kind of what I was referring to as a transition from winter to spring, because these polishes aren't their typical bright spring colors, but they totally work for this time of year where we are still in winter and hoping for spring to come very soon. So I really, really loved this. It's a nice way to wear a very light neutral shade. This next polish in the collection is very opaque and very pigmented. This is Evette, and this is this gorgeous dark purple. They describe it as a softened grape with a pink undertone to balance. And again, it's in the cream formula. This one didn't really need more than the 1 coat. It's very, very pigmented. And I agree, I think it is looking more towards a violet than a grape because it does have those pink undertones. This is stunning on, you guys. It's so saturated with color. It's the kind of color that just really commands attention. I loved it. I'm showing you the 2 coats anyway, even though I didn't really need it. And so if you don't have a purple just like this, it's so gorgeous, you guys. And you know that I kind of collect Zoya purples, so I love this one. This is Yvette. Okay, so next up we're going to move into the 2 polishes that aren't straight creams. This one has some gorgeous shimmer in it. This is Fern, and this is this lovely sage green, and it has a warm pearl accent according to Zoya. It's this beautiful golden green pearly shimmer going all throughout it, and it's really, really pretty, you guys. Again, this is quite opaque. You don't have to fuss with this polish at all. It just kind of applies itself, gives you a lot of pigmentation and coverage. So I really, really like this color. I love sage, and I think that this beautiful accent of the gold is just divine. So again, another one that I really recommend. This 5th one is Fern, and again, such a gorgeous transition, taking us into spring with that beautiful warm gold just kind of peeking out to remind you that spring's coming. So the last polish in the collection has a different formula that I haven't seen from Zoya before. This is kind of like a textured polish, but it uses a new component for them, and it's a shred. So according to their description, it's a silver flaky, but when I put it on, it kind of looked like just a slightly muted white flaky or shred component. They also mentioned that it has a dark blue glitter running throughout in the stormy gray base, but this also has a gorgeous kind of teal to purple shimmer going on, which they don't mention in their description. And it's really, really pretty, you guys. I hope that it will show in my swatch photos. I think that you'll be able to see it in the live swatching portion. Anyway, you guys, this is really cool. I always love to see them try something new. This one definitely does need a couple coats to build that up, and then top coat to smooth everything out. All right, so that is the full Innocence collection from Zoya. I know this has been out for a little bit while my nails have been healing. Have you picked any of these up? What do you think? What do you love? Let me know if any of these are calling to you. I really appreciate you stopping by for this video. The link to the website is down in the description bar below. Go out and have a super rest of your day. I'll see you back for the next one very soon. Bye!